Math Gad.
Oh my god, guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to be learning how to solve a quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So without further ado, let's begin. So guys, the first thing we're going to be learning is actually the steps on how to use the quadratic formula, right? We're going to be learning those steps right now. So the first thing is that when you're given a quadratic equation, you have to identify A, B, and C, right? So the quadratic equation is always going to have the following formula. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So a is going to be always the number that is going to be next to x to the power of 2. B is going to be the number that is next to x. And c is going to be the independent term that has no x, right? Now you're going to write down the quadratic formula, which is the one we see here, and we're going to substitute the value. So whatever value you have of b, you're going to write it down. Whatever value you have of a and c, you're going to substitute, right? And after that, you're just going to solve this expression right here. So guys, I will leave you guys 2 seconds to pause the video and share. So guys, hopefully you now copied the formula. And this is the problem we're going to be solving today. So x squared minus 9x plus 27. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to identify a, b, and c. So a is going to be 1 because that is the number we have here. B is going to be minus 9 because that's the number we have next to x. And c is going to be 27, right? Which is the one we have here. Now, in order to solve this equation, by using the quadratic formula, we have to write it down. So x is going to be minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, and that is going to be divided by 2 times a. And we're just going to substitute. So the formula is going to be minus 9 plus or minus the square root of 9 to the power of 2, which is 81, minus 4 times a times c, and that is going to be divided by 2 times a. So that is going to be minus 9 is going to be plus 9, plus or minus the square root of 81 minus 4 times 1 times 27, and that is going to be divided by 2. So guys, now we're going to take a look at how much is 4 times 27. That is 108. So that is going to be 9 plus or minus the square root of 81 minus 108 divided by 2. When we subtract 81 minus 108, that is going to be 9 plus or minus the square root of minus 27 divided by 2. Now guys, whenever we take the square root of minus 27, you have to know that the square root of a negative number is an imaginary number. And when we do that, we're going to take that it is 9 plus or minus 3 square root of 3i divided by 2. And that is pretty much going to be our answer because the 2 can no longer divide the 9 or the 3 into whole numbers, so we can just leave it like that. So guys, remember, the square root of minus 27 is the same thing as saying the square root of 3 to the power of 3i. If we want to take the 3 out of the root, we are going to multiply, and that is going to be 3 to the power of 2 times 3. And then we divide 2 by 2, so 1 3 comes out, and the other 3 stays inside the root. So remember, if you guys don't remember how we got that 3 square root of 3i, we have it down there. And guys, that is pretty much it for today. So it's a pretty straightforward method. You just have to keep in mind the numbers inside the roots, and if the answer is going to be imaginary, you cannot forget the I. And that is pretty much it for today, guys. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Check out these other videos to improve your math skills, and make sure you click that subscribe button to make the community grow. Follow ohmathgad in its social media accounts, drop a like, a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye!